Europe, once a symbol of stability, culture, and prosperity, now faces an unprecedented crisis. From economic meltdowns to political turmoil, entire nations are teetering on the edge of collapse. But what is driving these once thriving countries into a downward spiral? In today's video, we're diving deep into the 10 European nations that are crumbling faster than anyone could have predicted. Stick with us as we uncover the hidden reasons behind their rapid decline, the dangers they face, and what it all means for the future of Europe. Number 1. Germany. Germany, Europe's economic behemoth, is experiencing significant upheavals that challenge its status as a leader in the EU. The economy, which heavily relies on exports and advanced industries, has been hit hard by the transition to renewable energy sources and the closure of nuclear plants, a decision aimed at sustainability but fraught with immediate consequences. The loss of affordable Russian gas following the invasion of Ukraine has further exacerbated short-term energy supply issues, pushing energy prices to unprecedented levels and straining both businesses and consumers. A shrinking workforce due to an aging population is a critical issue, as the country faces fewer available workers, impacting productivity, raising labor costs, and putting social welfare systems under pressure. Critics often cite immigrants, who make up a substantial 28.7% of the population, as contributors to the economic woes. However, many experts argue that immigrants fill vital labor shortages, particularly in sectors like healthcare and technology, thereby contributing positively to society and the economy. Key industries such as automotive and manufacturing are facing stiff global competition, supply chain disruptions, and a pressing need for technological transformation. Fears of recession, combined with rising inflation that has eroded consumer purchasing power, contribute to an overall economic slowdown that leaves citizens anxious about their financial future. Number 2. Netherlands. The Netherlands faces a severe housing shortage that has become a pressing issue for many residents. Driven by its dense population and small size, the growing population, partly fueled by immigration, has led to soaring housing prices and strained infrastructure. The country has seen significant increases in rent, making it difficult for young families and low-income residents to find affordable housing. Immigrants play a dual role in the labor market. While they fill essential positions in various sectors such as technology and agriculture, there are concerns about job competition in lower-wage roles, which adds to social tension. Despite these challenges, the Netherlands remains one of the wealthiest and most stable countries globally. Yet, the pressures of housing, coupled with a complicated political landscape, highlight the need for sustainable solutions to ensure that the nation's prosperity benefits all its residents. Number 3. Ireland. Ireland, rich in history and natural beauty, is encountering several contemporary issues that threaten its prosperity. The demand for housing far outstrips supply, causing property prices and rents to skyrocket, particularly in urban areas like Dublin. This crisis is exacerbated by an influx of immigrants seeking housing, which has led to increasing competition in the housing market. Rapid demographic changes have also led to rising issues of cultural integration and social cohesion, as the nation grapples with balancing its rich heritage with a growing diverse population. Additionally, Ireland's healthcare system is under significant strain, with long waiting times for treatment and insufficient resources exacerbating frustrations among patients and healthcare professionals alike. The government's efforts to address these issues, including initiatives aimed at increasing housing supply and reforming healthcare, have met with mixed success, leaving many citizens feeling uncertain about the future. Number 4. Belgium. Belgium, known for its chocolates, waffles, and political significance in the EU, is wrestling with deep-seated issues that have far-reaching implications. The country is politically fragmented, with significant tensions between its French-speaking Walloon and Dutch-speaking Flemish regions. This fragmentation has led to long periods of government dysfunction, as coalition building becomes increasingly challenging in an environment of competing interests. Economic disparities between regions, especially with Flanders showing higher economic growth compared to Wallonia, contribute to social tension and a sense of inequality among citizens. Additionally, Belgium grapples with high public debt and significant immigration challenges, impacting integration and social cohesion. The rise of anti-immigrant sentiments and political movements calling for stricter immigration controls have only added to the complexity of these issues. With a diverse population and a rich cultural tapestry, Belgium faces the critical task of fostering unity while navigating the challenges posed by fragmentation and economic inequality. Number 5. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, once a symbol of global power, faces substantial hurdles in the wake of Brexit, which has fundamentally altered its relationship with Europe and the rest of the world. Rising inflation, especially in energy and food prices, has led to a significant cost of living crisis that has hit low and middle-income families particularly hard. Stagnant wages and economic uncertainty add to the financial strain on households, leading to increased levels of distress and anxiety among citizens. Frequent changes in leadership and government policies have resulted in political instability, complicating efforts to address pressing issues such as healthcare, education, and social welfare. The UK also faces significant social challenges, such as an aging population that places additional pressure on public services, particularly the National Health Service, NHS, which is already struggling to meet demand. Regional economic disparities further complicate the landscape, with areas like the Northeast facing higher unemployment and lower investment compared to London and the Southeast. As the country navigates its post-Brexit identity, the path to stability appears fraught with challenges that will require innovative solutions and a renewed commitment to unity. Number 6. Portugal. Portugal, known for its rich culture and stunning landscapes, is dealing with severe economic and demographic issues that threaten its long-term stability. The country's high public debt, driven in part by the fallout from the financial crisis of the late 2000s, limits government investment in vital sectors like infrastructure and healthcare. As the economy struggles to rebound fully, slow wage growth and rising living costs in urban areas exacerbate economic inequality, pushing young professionals to seek opportunities abroad. This brain drain not only impacts the country's immediate economic prospects, but also raises concerns about the sustainability of social systems that rely on a balanced demographic composition. With one of the highest proportions of elderly citizens in Europe, Portugal's aging population puts considerable pressure on healthcare and social security systems, raising sustainability concerns. Moreover, political instability, evidenced by frequent changes in leadership and a fragmented parliament, complicates efforts to implement the reforms necessary to secure a prosperous future for the nation. Number 7. France. France, a country celebrated for its culture, cuisine, and robust economy, is facing significant internal challenges that threaten its long-term stability. Frequent protests and strikes, such as those by the Yellow Vests movement, highlight widespread dissatisfaction with economic inequality and government policies. These disruptions have far-reaching impacts on daily life and economic activity, causing frustration among citizens and hindering business operations. High unemployment rates, particularly among young people, and controversial pension reforms are significant pain points for many French citizens. France's extensive welfare programs, funded by high taxes, add to the frustration among citizens struggling with rising living costs, as the balance between providing social support and maintaining fiscal responsibility becomes increasingly delicate. Additionally, the country is grappling with an aging population, which exacerbates the strain on public resources and healthcare systems. Social integration challenges persist, particularly regarding immigrant communities facing high levels of unemployment and exclusion. As France navigates these complexities, the government's ability to implement effective reforms while addressing citizens' concerns will be crucial for maintaining social cohesion. Number 8. Greece. Greece, the cradle of democracy and a nation steeped in history, continues to reel from the effects of past economic crises. Greece's economic troubles were amplified by mismanagement and unsustainable public debt, leading to high poverty levels and social unrest. Despite bailout programs and austerity measures, the country still deals with high youth unemployment, which remains alarmingly high, leading to a brain drain that threatens the nation's future economic potential. The Greek economy heavily relies on tourism, contributing about 20% to its GDP, making it particularly vulnerable to external shocks, as evidenced by the economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Although there have been signs of recovery, many citizens feel disillusioned by the pace of change and the lingering effects of austerity measures that have affected their quality of life. Greece's political landscape has also become increasingly polarized, complicating efforts to implement necessary reforms. The path to recovery will require a concerted effort from both the government and citizens to foster stability and trust. Number 9. Spain. Spain, a country rich in cultural heritage and known for its vibrant lifestyle, is dealing with numerous challenges, from high unemployment to political instability. Despite some economic recovery since the 2008 financial crisis, Spain still faces high unemployment rates, particularly among young people, which have persisted for years. The housing crisis, with soaring property prices in cities like Madrid and Barcelona, adds to the economic strain, as many citizens struggle to find affordable places to live. The rapid aging of the population presents fiscal challenges, particularly for the pension system, which will need to adapt to the changing demographic landscape. Furthermore, Spain's political fragmentation, fueled by the rise of new political parties, complicates governance and long-term policy implementation. The political landscape has become increasingly contentious, with regional separatist movements in Catalonia and the Basque Country adding layers of complexity to national politics. As Spain seeks to navigate these challenges, the ability of its leaders to unify the populace and implement sustainable policies will be paramount. Number 10. Italy. Italy, renowned for its cultural contributions and beautiful landscapes, faces overwhelming challenges related to public debt, unemployment, and immigration. Italy's public debt stands at over 140% of its GDP, severely limiting investment in critical sectors. Youth unemployment remains high, with many young Italians struggling to find stable, well-paying jobs, prompting a significant number to seek opportunities abroad. The country's aging population places immense pressure on the pension and healthcare systems, leading to concerns about sustainability and quality of care. Additionally, Italy's geographical location has made it a primary destination for migrants, leading to significant social tensions and the rise of anti-immigrant sentiments. The country's political landscape is characterized by frequent changes in government, which further complicates the implementation of long-term economic reforms necessary to address these issues. As Italy grapples with these multifaceted challenges, the need for comprehensive solutions that promote economic growth while fostering social cohesion is more pressing than ever.